case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In 1982, the New Hampshire Supreme Court heard the case of State v. Vaillancourt, which centered on the requirements for a person to be found guilty of accomplice liability. Under accomplice liability, an individual must actively participate in the planning or commission of an offense by soliciting, aiding, agreeing to aid, or attempting to aid the principal. Mere knowledge and presence at the scene of the crime are not enough. The case began when David W. Vaillancourt and Richard Burhoe were caught attempting to burglarize a house in Manchester. A neighbor witnessed the pair on the front porch and notified the police. The neighbor observed Burhoe trying to break into a basement window while Vaillancourt allegedly stood by and watched, speaking to Burhoe intermittently. The police apprehended the two men as they fled the scene. Vaillancourt was indicted for accomplice liability, but he contested the indictment, arguing that it did not allege any criminal conduct on his part that would meet the requirements for accomplice liability. The trial court denied his motion to dismiss, and a jury found him guilty. However, he appealed the decision, focusing on the sufficiency of his indictment. The New Hampshire Supreme Court ultimately held that the trial court had erred in upholding Vaillancourt's indictment, reversing the decision. The court found that the indictment was insufficient because it did not include enough information to establish that Vaillancourt had aided the principal, as required by the statute. The case was then remanded for further proceedings in line with the court's opinion.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.